Kitkatscanread.
Hello everybody, welcome to another weekly vlog. It's Monday, it's day number 1 and it is so hot. Today it's been 33 degrees. I know there are some places around the UK that have had it even hotter. I think London even had it hotter. But this is our heat wave. Today's the hottest day of the year. It's been crazy. Even when I was sat having my break at work, I tried to find the coolest place to have my break, and I was still like, I could feel like my skin was just like gleaming. It was not nice at all. I'm laying here and I've got my fan on me. Like, I've done everything I needed to do today. I worked today until 2:30. I started off by waking up at my alarm and falling asleep again, so then I was late to work, luckily by only 10 minutes, so it was alright. And yeah, work was alright. I made toad in the hole, veg and mash. It was really nice. It was delicious. And yes, when I finished at 2:30, I went into town because I needed to get some stuff to do, so it's a good thing I drove into work anyway because I just got all the stuff done. So I went and picked up a book that I ordered, I think Saturday, I want to say. I ordered it to go along with a pre-order and to also be spent with my Waterstones. I had £20 on my Waterstones gift cards. I only had to pay £8 because both of these were like $16.99, so I think I only had to pay £8 because I had a little discount code as well. So I picked up one today, and that is Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. I've been hearing really good things about this one, but this is a Waterstone signed exclusive. So yes, bargain. I got it for like £4. It's great. The other book that I got, which is the pre-order, is Carrie Soto is Back. It's the Waterstones exclusive signed edition of that. I did the same with Malibu Rising when I got it. So yeah, that comes out August. So that was my other book. And then after I picked that up, I had to go to a charity shop because I needed to look for some trousers for my part for my show, which is literally next week. I did manage to find some. I've tried them on, they fit really well, so it's great. They were like £3.50, so that's good. And after that I went and got my electric top up. Then I went to do my food shop, and then I came back here and packed everything. I got rid of like all of my work clothes and just tried to cool down in front of the fan, really, and that's where I've been ever since. I have edited a video, I've uploaded a video, so I feel like today's been a very productive day. I've got my rehearsal this evening. This is the last week before we perform next week, so we've literally got today, Wednesday, and I think Sunday this week are our only rehearsals, so it's very scary. I am helping out on the Sunday with like set build and building stuff. I'm going to see if I can help out on the Friday, if there's anything that needs to be done where I can help unload it onto like unload it from the trucks. Normally we take it out of vehicles and I try to help unload it and bring it in. And normally it's a fairly quick job, like we're probably there for like an hour and then we finish and complete it. So yeah, but that's what's happening this week. I've just been like sat here going over my lines, my verbal lines and my singing lines. So yeah, it's quite exciting. I'm kind of a mixture of like nerves as well as excitement because it's the first one ever since COVID, really, so it is very scary, but I guess that's it. I did have an email from my solicitor as an update. They have received some inquiries to answers from the seller solicitors, and my solicitor's going to check them over, send me a copy of it so I can check it too, and then they'll let me know if the inquiries have been answered to satisfaction, sort of thing. So it feels like it's another step forward. So it feels like it's, you know, getting there. So maybe, like, if it's going this way, I could be moving like August or something. That's quite exciting. So it's good. It did feel like it just stopped moving for like 2-3 weeks, but it just feels good, and I can't wait to move now. I mean, I like living here, but having my own place, like where the cats can just like sit and look out the window and stuff, like, and it's just my own place, you know. I can do what I want to it, really, pretty much. So I don't know, it's my first property on the property ladder. It's quite exciting. So yeah, that's all happened. Yeah, so that's all I can really add. I haven't done any reading today. I'm probably gonna like settle down and read for like a little bit, because I'm not massively hungry yet. My PlayStation 4 is working, the hard drive worked. I bought a new one for £15 on Amazon, and I replaced it just by watching a tutorial, and it works fine. It's just currently downloading updates to some games. But yeah, luckily, because I had PS Plus, I was able to download all of my games from the cloud and all my save game data, and happy days, it all works. And because I had an external hard drive, all my games were on there, no problem. So I just had to connect it in and it worked. So I didn't actually lose anything. So even though it wiped the old hard drive and I got a new hard drive, I was just able to put all of this on there. And yeah, happy days, it all works. So yeah, it's all good. So that's really it for today. I will leave now, and I will hopefully vlog for you guys tomorrow, let you know how the rehearsal went and my plans for Tuesday. And yeah, I hope you're all doing good, and let me know down below in the comments what you are reading this week. It's Tuesday morning, and I've not long had a shower, as you'll be able to tell. The temperature today is meant to reach about 30 degrees. It's meant to be another really hot day. I've got these two here having a strange little play with each other. They are like the cutest thing. I love their bond so much. They are like the most adorable two cats, like together, like ever. So yes, I've just finished editing a video which was a June book haul. I've got like, I think 3 June book hauls, but what I'm doing is I am doing 2 normal videos, 1 vlog. Don't bite each other. Don't bite. Meg, I hit you with a book. I hit you with a book. Don't bite. Not a vampire. Oh gosh, here we go. Here we go. So, yes, I woke up this morning and I did a little reading of With Fire in Their Blood on chapter 6. I'm really enjoying this book so far, like so much. And it's been one of those books that I've been really wanting to pick up. Like, you know, it's one of those books where you sort of like, you want to pick up your book, but you can't because you've got to either adult or you've got to work. So yeah, I've been really wanting to like pick it up. I've just been either really tired or just really busy. I've been super tired this morning. I dragged myself out just so I could have a shower. But yes, I was just like, right, I've just got to be awake now. It's probably the sertraline as well, because I have it before I go to bed, and it probably is still in, you know, my system quite heavily to make me fatigued in the morning. So yeah, so I did have a lay-in this morning. So yes, it's Coming up 10 to 12, I will get my lunch. I've got to empty the bins because it is bin day tomorrow morning. So I've got to empty the bins before I go to work. Will is going to walk up and then we'll walk together. And yeah, it's going to be really hot. But you know what? I feel like it's doing really good. And I feel like, you know, ever since I've been walking to and from work, it's improved like my lifestyle definitely, and like how I feel, my energy levels. So yeah, like it's done me really some good. It's exercise, and I also get to listen to audiobook like when I walk on my own. And also when I get to walk with Will, it's like our time to kind of like catch up and socialise, where stuff has just been really busy. So that's literally all I've got until I go to work, and then I'm working at 1:30 until 9 p.m. and yes, I'll walk back and then I'll feed the cats and then I will settle down to go to bed. So I will probably end up being quite tired because obviously work plus walking to and from work and working in the heat, and you know, it tends to like help me sleep really good, plus sertraline will knock me out. So yeah, that's probably all I've got for you to update on for today. But yeah, that's today, that's what I've done, that's what I'm going to be doing. So I will update you very soon. Hello, it's Wednesday morning. It's coming up close to 7. I'm walking to work, and I just thought I would do a walk and talk vlog for this morning to just have a quick chat with you guys. So I'm listening to the audiobook of James Patterson's The Summer House. I've got like an hour and 15 left, I think, so I'm hoping to get that done today so that I can return my library books tomorrow. So yeah, I had a letter come through yesterday from my solicitor, basically giving an update. For some reason it's now suddenly come through that all the windows in the block of flats need to be replaced, and that they've got like £10,000 in their maintenance kitty and it won't be enough to cover it. So I was given like 2 decisions, like to either sign the contract and then whatever the money comes to I just pay it, or I just wait it out until they say their estimation and then decide from there. So I said I'd rather wait it out and see the estimation, but I'm not paying for those windows when it's not even my property yet. So, you know, I'd rather they deduct it from the sale price, to be honest, because it's down to the seller to do that, in my opinion. I mean, let me know what you guys think about that, whether that sort of thing is down to the seller. My nan said it's down to the seller, and my house coordinator was saying that it should be down to them too. And also, it's not really good that the management company has not been responding to a couple of inquiries from solicitors. Doesn't leave me in a good sort of like feeling of like, you know, what if they don't respond to me? I mean, it might just be me being me, but yeah, I don't know. So I'll just wait and see what this estimation's going to be and then kind of like go from there. So yeah, this is the weather today. It's cloudy, but it's a lot cooler, which I'm really grateful for. And it's definitely meant to be a lot cooler today, which is good. I think today I'm cooking wraps, so it'll be mostly like personal care and cleaning and getting laundry done, and then basically getting lunch sorted. Just a load of like midgies around this morning. Like, get away! So yes, I'm in my basketball shorts because it is still hot today. But you know what? I'm feeling pretty good so far today. So I feel like the sertraline is definitely helping clear my head a lot more and make me do things like this, because before there was no way I would like have the motivation to just get up and walk to work. But I find walking is better than cycling. I get a chance to listen to my audiobook, and yeah, it seems to be working a lot better. Look at this lovely river, and here. So yes, I finished work at 4 today. I really want to pick up with Fire in Their Blood. I'm on chapter, I think, 7 or 8 now. I'm really enjoying it to the point where I'm thinking about it, so that's a good sign. So the moment, I have high hopes it is going to be a 5-star, if not an ultimate Katie star rating. So yeah, for a book to do that to me, it's really good. But no, it's so good so far. It's definitely dark, it's a really different concept. And I feel like magic's going to be involved there somehow. I feel like what they call the saints, I feel like they are like witches or something. So yeah, that's my theory anyway. But yeah, so far the saints are written as something mysterious. Anyway, I'm going to head off now as I'm nearly at work. I've got my rehearsal tonight. So yeah, I hopefully will get some reading done in my break, and maybe some later. But yeah, bye for now. It's like 4:10, and I've just finished work, so I'm just walking home now. It's really hot today, so sweaty. But I did do a good load of reading with Fire in the Blood, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm close to like 100 pages in at the moment, so yeah, it's pretty good. So looking forward to hopefully reading a little bit more. I've got about an hour left of the summer house, so not long left, so I'll listen to a bit of that on the way back, and then hopefully I can at some point finish it off either physically or the audiobook. So yeah, we shall see. It's probably going to be 4 out of 5 stars, so quite a good read. But yeah, like I've always struggled with like adult books or, you know, adult thrillers. Like they really have to kind of like keep me kind of like on the edge, even like detectives or novels. You know, if I'm really engrossed in the characters and the plot and the storyline, there's nothing like wrong with the storyline per se of the summer house. You know, Afghanistan soldiers pretty much being framed for a murder they didn't commit, but like who's doing it, who's causing it. But I'm a little bit confused with like a couple of the characters, if I'm completely honest. Like I feel like one of the main characters is behind it by what they're saying and stuff, but I'm still not sure. So I've got a little bit of confusion, so I'll have to see if that ends up getting wrapped up at the end. But yeah, so far it's really good. I'm sort of thinking like what to listen to after, and I'm thinking I'm gonna probably give Unravel Me by Tahara Mafia a go, because it's on Scribd and I need to read it for the late night Bookworming book club, because it's July's book and the live show is next month. So I'm just gonna give it a go and see. There's all these bugs flying everywhere today. Keep going in my eyes and stuff. It's disgusting. I think they're like midgies, but I don't know, you've got to be so careful with things these days. But what can I say, I've got juicy skin for them, so you know, I've been doing pretty good with my video editing and uploading. I'll probably do one just before I go to workshop, before I go to rehearsal, that's what I want to say. So I'm looking forward to rehearsals now. Just need to be a bit more confident in myself. I've kind of lost that a bit, I think, since depression, but yeah, I'm gonna see how it goes. But yeah, head off now and listen to a bit more of the Summer House, and I'll speak to you soon. Hello, it's Friday. I am here to update you on stuff. So, Thursday I went to see my nan. I woke up quite late actually. I had a massive lie-in. I was absolutely exhausted. It's probably the surgery as well. But I did my laundry and then I went to the library to drop off and return all the library books. Had a little walk around because it looked like they'd moved some stuff around in the library. But I didn't get anything else out. But I went to the like food support section and took some rolls, took some bread, I took some for my nan, and took some for myself. And yeah, then I left to go to my nan's. We had a nice lunch, had a good chat, left just after 6 p.m. and returned here. I cooked us some veggie burgers that my nan gave me with some chips and salad, and we watched a little bit of, I want to say Persuasion is the movie that's on Netflix, and then washed up, and yeah, we only watched a little bit of it because Will said he had to go back and walk back before it got dark, so he left like 9:15 or something like that, and then by the time he got back it was like 9:20 where it starts to get dark now. So that was yesterday. I didn't do any reading actually. I was just trying to think that did I do reading, but no, I didn't. I near enough just went to bed, and then yeah, today I had another massive lie-in again. Was up sort of like around probably 11 again, to be honest. I'm just keeping my eye on Luna because she's there. Maybe if I do that I can talk to you and keep an eye at the same time, because she's trying to get after my dinner. She's not having it. So yes, so lost my train of thought. Today I hoovered, I mopped, I did the claws, I had a shower, I edited and uploaded a couple of videos, I read for like 20 minutes. I'm going to do a little bit more reading later because I wanted to read for at least half an hour today, and I was going to help out for her getting, but I've completely run out of time due to me just, waking up late and stuff. So yeah, that's really unfortunate. So I couldn't do that, but I did stream the game Stray, which is the cat game. I ended up streaming it for like quite a few hours. I was really into the game. Did not realise like what time it was, and I was like, oh my goodness, it's like 8 p.m. I really need to get myself some dinner. So like I just like signed off, and then yeah, I just did myself some soup and some bread. I'm just waiting for it to cool down. So I thought I'd quickly vlog with you guys. So I am on page 108 of With Fire in Their Blood. I'm really enjoying it so far. And yeah, I look forward to diving into it a little bit tonight before bed. I think Morgan's doing some sprints, so I'll probably join in the comments of that, and yeah, like just do like try and join in with a couple of sprints, and maybe do some reading in that. If not, I would just read on my own because I want to get some reading done and need to. So yeah, today's been a very lazy day off, and I'm back into work tomorrow, working a long shift. I've just fed the kids cats. So yeah, they'll probably do their usual running around, going to the toilet, and hopefully settling down sometime between 10 and 11 p.m. As soon as they settle down to get some sleep, I try and settle down the same time with them. So yeah, that is all really for today. So it's been a productive day. I've managed to, you know, do some gaming, do a bit of reading, do some video editing and uploading, and yeah, I've had a good day. So yeah, that's all I'm going to really leave it on for today, and I will head off. I am starting to feel a bit tired again, so I will, after this, wash up and then get myself, I think, ready for beds, and then I can sort of like settle and do some reading. But yes, that's it for me for today. So I will speak to you soon. Hello, good morning. It's Saturday. It's coming up close to 8. I should arrive at work on time. I've got 10 minutes, but I'm walking at a fairly quick pace. So yeah, I want to quickly update you on yesterday evening, as well as how I am and plans for today. Because I always set myself like some plans to do, like normally in the morning. If I don't have anything planned, I sort of gives myself something to do. I'm really out of breath today, I don't know why. I'm feeling a bit unfit today. Maybe it's because I've not been doing anything for 2 days maybe. So I've been having 2 lazy days in a row, so maybe that's the reason why. So yeah, Saturday. I did do a load of reading, read about 40 pages of With the Fire on High, and yeah, it's really, really good. I had to put it down due to fatigue, to be honest. I was feeling sleepy. It was about midnight. The cats had already settled. So, yes. Excuse me. So, it's really good. I am 150 pages in. I messaged Kat, the author, saying, oh my goodness, it's really good. I'm literally obsessed. I'm thinking about it when I'm not reading it. So, yes, I'm thinking it's definitely 5-star prediction at the moment. Yes. So, yeah, and then I fell asleep, woke up around 5. It was bright, so I opened the curtains. And I couldn't really properly sleep after that. I was tossing and turning. I was just uncomfortable, and Nutmeg wasn't settling either. And so they're really good though. They did wait. I fed them as soon as my alarm went off at 7. So they had their food, and then I got myself ready, and yeah, off I popped. I'm starting the audiobook of Unravel Me by Tara Muffy, book 2 in the Shatter Me series. So yeah, should be a good one to listen to. It's like 8 hours audiobook, so yeah, it gives me something to listen to as I walk to and from work. Gets a load of reading done as well. So work until 5. Plans for tonight. So I finish at 5. I'll walk back, so roughly 5:30, 5:45, I'll get back. I'll get myself some dinner ready and sorted, and then I'll just chill for the evening. I've just written myself to sort some videos again and do about half an hour's worth of reading before bed, and that's all I've really set myself this evening, because I'll be tired. And then I'm off work tomorrow because it's the get-in weekend. So we set, build, paint, put things together, and then we do our last rehearsal, and then I'll just have Sunday evening. So tomorrow will be a busy day. So yeah, show week's next week. It's hard to believe it. So yeah, so I'm almost at work now, so I will say goodbye now so that I can listen to the end of the chapter of the audiobook. And yeah, I'll speak to you guys after work. Hello, it's just pretty much coming up to 5 p.m. I've just finished work. I did do a little bit of reading during my break, but to be honest, I had a nap for the rest of it. I was just absolutely exhausted. It might be because I was up early this morning, about 5 a.m, and I just could not sleep. So I only read I think 2 chapters of my book. So, but I'm still really enjoying it. It is really, really good. Yeah, work was really good. Had a lovely brunch. Just had a full breakfast, which was quite nice. And yeah, with some orange juice. Was chef's kiss. And yeah, I'm still full up from that pretty much. So I don't know what I'm going to do for something to eat. Maybe I wait just like yesterday and eat something I don't know, 8 o'clock. And I just have to see. Or I just have something really small, again, like a soup. I always find in the summer I don't eat as much because of the heat. And I don't know, maybe the sertraline is helping, because it can either give you hunger cravings or suppress your hunger. So that could also be playing a part as well. But yeah, no, had a really nice day, had a lovely relaxing afternoon, had an absolute laugh with everybody at work, and that's what I like about it, bringing joy and laughter into somebody's life to make a massive difference, and it's one reason why I absolutely love doing my job, and why I don't mind working weekends, because they're a lot more more relaxed, because there's not anything routinely happening during the weekend. It's just going out and doing something nice, and then having a lovely relaxing afternoon, enjoying the weather sort of thing, or doing something together that sort of reunites teamwork, and that's what I like about it. So I'm not going to have dinner straight away, as I said I was going to earlier, just because I'm really just not hungry enough. The sun's just coming out now. It's been kind of on and off today. So yeah, I don't know, today's gone really quick actually. Yeah, all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do what I said that I would do, and edit a video or two, and upload them, and get some reading done really, and just chill really. So yeah, hopefully it should be a nice relaxing evening. I had such a good time playing Stray yesterday. I played for 3 hours straight. It's been ages since I've been that engrossed into a game where the time has just gone and I've not realised it. So that was a really nice experience to go through that, but I'm really enjoying it. It's such a good game. But I have seen a few gamers that have actually finished it within a few hours. So I do wonder if I'm sort of near the end of it. But yeah, no, it's really, really good. So I'm really enjoying that. So yeah, I don't know when I will stream that again actually, because obviously I want to stream it to get back into my Twitch again, where I'd not been on since May. So yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do with that really. I'm just so stuffed. I've just had 2 cups of tea. I'm just so stuffed. That's a melon. So I'm pretty good this afternoon really. Just goes to show sometimes we aren't actually hungry, we're just dehydrated or thirsty. So yeah, that's all my plans for this evening really are. With fire in the blood is really, really good, and I definitely recommend it. And I'm just so super grateful and thankful to, I know, like the gods or fate or whatever, where I landed my hand on a physical proof of the book. Because like physical books, they push me to read books more. Don't get me wrong, love a good ARC copy. There's an e-ARC or an ebook, but like physical books, nothing beats them. Like, my favourite is hardbacks. Second favourite, floppy paperbacks. I hate the stiff UK paperbacks, but these days, must admit, UK publishers have kind of been making them a bit more floppy lately, so that the spines don't crack as bad. So, I don't know, maybe they're listening. Maybe they are listening to me. Who knows? But they've been a lot better lately, from what I found anyway. So, yeah, no, it's been a good day. Should be a nice relaxing evening. Looking forward to reading more. I just love the book that I'm reading. It's been such a long time where I've been reading at night and I have to put the book down because of fatigue and sleep. Like, it's been such a long time. So that's really good. And I messaged Kat yesterday saying that how much I'm loving the book, and she responded this morning just saying like, oh my goodness, I'm so glad that you're enjoying it. So that's really good. So yeah, what a nice day to walk. Like, I love walking through, I don't know, nature like this, and there's barely anybody around. Like, it's like 5 p.m. in the evening on a Saturday. Where is everyone? Crazy. Although there's a mass load of like teenagers, I think, just coming my way, so great. Anyway, I will go now so I can listen to some audiobook of Unravel Me, and yeah, I'll speak to you very soon. Hello. Though there isn't too much to update, so yeah, Saturday evening I relaxed, I edited a video, I did a bit of reading, and then I ended up falling asleep pretty much around, I want to say 11ish. I can't even really remember, but I just remember that I was falling asleep. And yeah, I did participate in Books and Things with Alicia's sprints. I joined in all 3, did a bit of reading, I edited a video, I uploaded it this morning. I have just edited another video, which is the first vlog for June, which is from the 30th of May to the 5th of June. So yes, that's a long one. That's like just under 50 minutes, and that was when I was off work, signed off. So of course it would be a long one because I would have had lots to do, like to vlog about. So yeah, and then I did do some reading of With Fire in the Blood by Kat Delacourt last night. I can tell you now that I am on page 169, so I am very, very close to the halfway mark now, as you'll be able to see. I am planning on doing a bit more reading this morning. So today there is a rehearsal at 2:30 p.m. just up the road from me, and then I think at 4 p.m. we are doing our dress rehearsal. And so yeah, like 2 rehearsals, and then it should finish I think around 5, and then I'll have like the Sunday evening. So yeah, I booked today off of work because of the rehearsals. So yeah, the time is now 10:40. I've got an hour and 20 before getting some lunch at least, so I'm going to pick this up and do a bit more reading of With Fire in Their Blood. I just wanted to quickly wrap up last week for you. So yeah, overall just a week of sort of preparing for the summer show. Did quite a bit of reading. I am near page 200 now, which is great, and yeah, we're going good with that. So yeah, a lot really to add to the end of yesterday. We did our rehearsals. We performed twice. We performed once without costume, second time proper dress rehearsal with all the lighting and music. Tonight I'll talk about in my next vlog, as it's now Monday. So yeah, overall pretty good week, and yeah, it was alright, all things considered. So yes, that is it for me, and yeah, so I hope you have enjoyed the vlog, and if you have, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. All of my social media links you'll find linked down below in the description if you'd like to follow me elsewhere. Twitter, Instagram, Goodreads, Twitch, it's all there. And yeah, I hope you're having a fantastic day, wherever you are, where you're watching this. And thank you so much for watching this video. It means so much that you stick by me. And yeah, I'll see you guys very, very soon.